Thanks, Hunter.
I am done with all this mysterious secrecy business, and you have got to get over it too.
This isn't about me trying to...
Then tell them. Tell them what you know about the God Killer. Right now.
Got more coil for me? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Another project?
Hydra won't stand a chance. I'm happy to help, Hunter. Tony and I have been researching this God Killer as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth. I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
If you are not ready to share information with me, then I trust you to let me know when the time is right.
I appreciate your confidence in us. However, I fear the time may never be right. Perhaps I should tell you now. I suspected this blade had a connection to Chthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
I am not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the God Killer wasn't just made to fight Chthon, it's made of Chthon.
I'm sorry, this is somehow worse than I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Chthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God. That part was lost to the ages, until now. It has resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The God Killer.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
But throw it away so quickly? When we barely understand it or what it could do?
You're right, I'm only speaking about my feelings on the matter. Whatever this weapon can do, we need to know. It may be our last hope.
I feel drawn to it. Like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Chthon. You don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea. But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it. Rising and falling. Like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
He probably thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours, and let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the God Killer. She could use it to complete Chthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room as soon as possible.
This should be useful.
I'm ready when you are. Just remember the most important rule. There are no rules. Back again. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready.
Hunter, consider yourself the only invitee to my favorite meet time spot.
The only one? How did I win that honor?
I'll spare you the sappy stuff, but you've climbed to the top of my friendship ladder. Almost at the top.
If I am almost at the top, then who is my competition?
Someone? You don't know them. I've got a life outside of this place, you know?
Sure you do. What is their name?
It's Okay, fine. It's you, alright? You've been the best friend I've had since I was on the run, and I feel gross saying that out loud.
You do?
Kinda. But that's a me gross and not a you gross. Could you just please change the subject before I sink through the floor?
Of course. What are best friends for?
Oh my god.
I'm surprised your favorite spot is the chapel.
Believe it or not, my family used to go to church religiously when I was a kid, so pretentious old buildings give me this comforting vibe. It wasn't always like this.
What changed?
Do I look like a psych major? But if I had to guess, I would say I needed to peel the rotten layers my dear mom left behind to get to my healthier innards. You know, onion style. And I took your advice and used a little of the good old magic to heal the trauma with my mom.
Healing your soul is just as important as healing your body. One cannot function without the other.
Yeah, that didn't click until you said it last time, but it made so much sense and it worked. Now, there is no holding me back, and like you've been there for me, I'll be there for you. When we face your mom one final time, I want you to know, I got your back. Whatever you need, I'm your witch.
See you soon.
Agatha,
What brings you to the library at this hour?
in your reading about Chthon, have you come across anything about a weapon made from a piece of his body?
This is about the God Killer, isn't it?
It is.
You already know what it's made of. Why are you so interested in knowing more?
I am not interested in it as much as it seems to be interested in me.
What do you mean?
When I came near it, the blade glowed. I feel as though it recognized me.
It recognized you?
Yes, it seemed to respond to my presence.
Curious. I wish I had an explanation for you, but I don't. Since Strange learned of the Blade's more than disturbing origins, I've been doing more digging on the subject. Well, I haven't come across anything specific about the God Killer or its apparent tendency to illuminate. I did find one hopeful nugget of information about it that should come as some comfort to you.
Please continue then. I could use all the hope and comfort I can get.
There is reason for both. You see, if Red Skull kept the God Killer as a means of double-crossing Lilith and protecting himself from Chthon, he was wise. According to the texts I've been reading, only Chthon can kill Chthon. If that blade really is made from him, it's the only thing in all of creation that can destroy him. The question is, are you sure you're up to taking your mother's life in order to end Chthon's? Because the God Killer now makes that possibility very much a reality.
Yes, even if it means sacrificing my own again to do it.
I hope with all of my soul it doesn't come to that.
But I must prepare myself for the possibility that it will. That I will die.
Do not give up hope on yourself, on the life you might get to lead. You have made friends here, and I know they care about you. There are so many reasons to live.
And that is why I must do everything in my power to fight for them. Even if it means I will not experience them myself.
If there's one thing I love about you the most, it's your kind heart. It deserves to go on beating.
I do not.
Oh, yes, you do. Like you said, you die for them. That's what your ancestors would call love. They would be proud. You, my dear, have the weight of the world on you more than ever now, and it shows. Perhaps getting some rest while you still can is in order.
And you, Agatha? Do spirits ever rest?
Not this one. Not until I know every single soul I care about is safe. I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you always found your way back in, just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn. Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Hunter, how goes it?
Practice makes perfect. I think we've got something for everyone. time to take it to the next level.
You're not far from a Hydra data drop used by their field operatives. A potentially valuable source of new intel on their movements.
We serve until the end.
Sure about that?
I believe Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
Hulk hears you.
Now it's my turn.
Well, that's interesting.
First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced.
Here you go. Time for some teamwork.
Pretty good, bub.
And don't come back.
Must fall.
It didn't work the first time either.
At this. Mission concealed.
on the other.
That wasn't bad.
Bad luck for you, bub. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
This usually works. Watch closely. Try and stop me now. Good one.
Submit. Fish in a barrel.
Don't worry, I'll get him for you. We got some backup coming.
Hawk is target. Hawk, help.
I owe you a Coke. That's good for you.
Works for Hawk.
Shouldn't even have to ask. About time.
Time to hurt you. Good one. My purpose. Join friends are winning team!
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Stay down. Attached to that.
Friend got it!
Just what I need. Ready?
Hulk saw that!
Kiss goodbye. Now for something real special.
As commanded. Defiler.
You had your chance.
Hulk sees no problem.
How long have you been waiting to do that? Nice move, bub. Done waiting. You picked the wrong one.
Hulk's friends are hurt. By my side. Sights set on Hulk. Hulk likes chances.
Should do the trick. Just what I need.
Keep an eye on that.
You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it. That must have taken practice. Like they called for help. Let's dance. Now for something real special. Not looking good for you.
Works for Hulk. This hurts you.
Crude, but effective.
You recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
Hunter.
Hey!
Peter, were you raised in New York City?
Yeah, in Queens. Also home to more villains than I care to count.
Why are there so many villains in Queens?
I have no idea. I never really thought about it.
Perhaps they want to get up close and personal with Spider-Man.
What? No, that's... No, look, I do not have spider pheromones. That's not even a thing.
Then perhaps it is your charming personality.
Nah, Cap's got me beat there. Unless you're saying I'm more accessible?
Or your impressive abs.
I'm gonna stop you before this turns into fanfic. I get enough of that from a friend in Jersey City. I can't wait till we do this again!
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This is some of my best work.
This should be useful.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Practice makes perfect.
Grow stronger.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dog.
Sounds relaxing.
I was thinking of doing something nice for Strange. You know, to show him how much he's appreciated. He was the only one who took a chance on me after, what happened. Anyway, I was wondering if you had any ideas.
You could always get a new roommate for him.
Seriously, I can't believe they haven't knocked heads yet. Strange is very particular. I can't imagine him sharing a room with anybody, especially Tony.
Maybe he has gotten used to Tony's chaotic energy.
I don't know if never making your bed counts as chaotic energy. I think we call that being a slob.
There are some things we are not meant to understand.
The universe works in mysterious ways, right? I'll figure it out. Underneath the cape of pretension, there's a real gem of a human. Don't tell Steven that, though. It'll go straight to his head.
What's up, Ancient One?
I needed that. This bowl always here? Well, this looks like it belongs here. Almost as if it were meant to be here. I should come back at night. That is usually how these things work. Autumn thinks otherwise. Hippus brings renewal. This looks like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
Good to see you.
I knew you'd recover the shards if you put your mind to it, but that was still faster than I expected. I better get to work then. I'm confident I can return the Moon Seal to its former glory, but I'll have to send you on another errand. I need a particular flower to serve as the reagent for this ritual. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It grows right in front of my old cabin. While you gather that, I'll make the rest of the preparations.
If it was here, Autumn would show me. The goddess must be busy. Hippus does not seem to agree. Autumn does not answer. This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal.
How's it going?
I have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me. This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I'm glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course. The next Bloodgate is near Lilith's garden.
Buonazua. You ever notice how pop culture never gets witches right?
I do not know if you noticed, but I am not exactly an expert on pop culture, Wanda.
I know I have. There are old, outdated tropes of witches flying around on broomsticks, turning children into mice with potion-laced chocolate, using glamours to change the color of our hair. Real witches don't just wiggle their nose and get the dishes to do themselves. Real magic comes with a price, and real witches end up paying it. It's not all magic wands and midnight margaritas.
What? How do the dishes get done around here, then?
They don't. Unless Robbie does them.
Then what do they do?
Sparky likes things to be orderly. Weirdly tidy for a spirit of vengeance. But hey, I'm not complaining.
Are there any depictions of witches you do like?
Just the ones that have cats as familiars. Reminds me of Agatha and Ebony.
How's it going, boss?
This should work.
You're welcome, Hunter. Let me do my... Sometimes, I even impress myself.
How can we help you, Hunter? So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this. Your power is certainly growing.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one...
Good day, Hunter.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Practice makes perfect.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
This'll make a difference.
Are you ready to go?
Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
I'll grow stronger.
See you around.
How are you, Hunter?
You feeling all right?
York. Is there a problem? Another one?
Central's picking up some unusual activity at the New York Museum of Art. Looks like a break-in. It's all stolen artwork, recently recovered from the personal collection of... Deadpool?
That Harlequin is an art thief?
No. Red Skull is the art thief. Deadpool is more of a... kinda like... You really need to see for yourself.
Good luck, kiddo. You're going to need it.
Caretaker, are you sitting in with Carol?
Oh, no. Not if Deadpool's involved.
He cannot be that bad.
Any intel on our museum thief? Let me guess. Captain Mayo in the archives with a candlestick.
Hydra Mystic in the warehouse. No candles. Whatever Hydra is looking for, it seems they have yet to find it.
Just don't let them find you.
You the new guy?
Huh?
Sorry, the new fully customizable, heroically upgradable monster masher? Wisecracking anti-hero. Merc. Very occasional hero. Whatever. I'm adaptable. Spin me off. It's a big franchise.
Stop talking.
Are you here for the statue too?
What statue?
The one my very mysterious and very scary client from somewhere in very Eastern Europe wants me to steal back from the guy who stole it from him? It's the Circle of Crime.
That one?
Well, Jimmy, my frickin' chungus. Yeah, that one. Hands up, pants down, ladies and gents. This is a robbery. I'm sorry, have we met? Aren't you... Sloth? No, Sylvia. Cindy? Please kill him. Sin, that's it, of course, Sin. Granddaughter of Redhead. I mean Skull. Whatever. No.
You never seem to have much luck with these stealth approaches.
I have yet to participate in one that was actually quiet.
Quiet is boring. I'm almost never quiet, and things go not terrible for me sometimes.
Try not to get wiped out by Hydra flunkies mouthing off.
Not dying is actually a key part of my strategy. With extreme...
I'm impressed.
It's about time! I should probably feel bad about that.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Gonna get ya! Groovy!
really your best?
You're gonna remember me. All Beta moving into position.
I'd love to hear who hired you to steal that artifact if you're feeling chatty, and I know you are.
Wait, you aren't the usual lady in my ear. Who is this?
Carol Danvers?
Why is that?
I'm Captain Marvel.
It's finally happened!
Always happy to meet my fans.
The light is on our side. The power of the light. Don't think I will forget that. More of them are joining the fight.
I need to stop taking jobs from mysterious internet strangers. This could have been dangerous.
This internet seems like nothing but trouble.
But there are so many adorable puppy videos. Not to mention all the not safe for work stuff.
What is...
Don't even ask, Hunter.
Are we excited? Pretty colors! To my little friend.
Insanely annoying, as expected, but at least he can fight.
Step away from the artifact.
Click.
Did you just say click?
Yes, I did. For emphasis. Now hand over the statue.
Fool. Do you know what...
Monologue-free zone here. It's in my contract. Sorry. Now, respect the click and hand over the... Whoa. Big click energy. I like it. Want to help me kill some Nazis?
Hydra aren't Nazis.
Potato frittata.
What they have outlives their usefulness to me.
I had your back.
Right. Where is Sin? And the statue?
The level designer says she went that way.
Why betray her own people?
Maybe she appreciates a plot twist? You first. Is this a mole man thing? Please let this be a mole man thing. Cause you know I'm the biggest mole man fan. Uh-oh.
It would seem Hydra and their mistress have escaped with the artifact.
Is this like one of those monkey's paw things? I say mole man, and the universe gives us off-brand vampires?
They're vampires with a Y. It's a whole... Don't ask. Beat them before they eat you?
Bet you can't guess how many times I've heard that.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me. Bad luck for you, friendo!
These vampires are a problem. At least we know how to handle them.
Without that statue, not even a sparkly hole can cheer me up.
Is this about your very scary client again?
When he finds out how royally I botched this mission, or worse, when he finds me, I'll be...
Deader pool?
There it is! You go, new guy! And by that, I still obviously mean the new, fully customizable...
Come back with us to the Abbey.
No.
The magical wards will protect you.
No. Hell no.
You can hide there. Help us track down Sin.
No!
Fight off the vampire infestation.
If you insist. Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC!
Don't expect me to be happy about this, because I'm not.
So, Deadpool's sticking around. Good thing we don't have an HR department.
Good girl, Charlie.
Thanks, Hunter. You're literally a lifesaver. I'll just lie low until my job is done.
Does your job always require you to steal art?
that's what the client wants, sure. Most of the time it's making people sleep forever. The forbidden nap, if you will. Mercenary work is a grab bag of awful stuff, and it rules.
Well, it is certainly a way to make a life for yourself.
It's not all sunshine and kittens, unless the job is at an animal shelter.
You hurt small creatures?
No, I only hurt people. Puppies have never done anything wrong.
Hurting people does not bother you?
I don't get paid to be bothered. I get paid to be cool and steal priceless artifacts.
The statue being one of them?
Stealing things isn't my usual jam, but money talks, and I sure love listening.
Can you tell me more about the statue?
Do I look like some sort of artsy-fartsy hipster to you?
I am wondering why it was important to you.
Because looking at it made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
If your client was paying you to steal the statue, it must be valuable.
I'm not some TV game show host with a fabulous mustache. I don't get paid to ask questions.
That does not sound very smart.
Hey, I'll have you know my IQ is average.
So, you will not tell me who you work for?
Unless I want to be on the receiving end of his punishment. Normally, I'd be into that, but he's too scary.
Scary how?
So scary that I took a magical portal to a stranger's house in order to stay away from him.
You are welcome to stay at the Abbey for as long as you need.
I'm gonna leave a Deadpool-sized impression on the couch. That's where I'm headed, unless you still want my attention.
I have questions, if you do not mind.
Sounds like somebody hasn't looked me up on the internet. Shoot.
How come I have never seen you without the mask?
It's physically glued to my face. If I try and remove it, my skin peels off like gum stuck on the bottom of a shoe.
That sounds unpleasant.
The mask helps hide what's going on under here. It ain't pretty, and I don't want to make people barf just by looking at me. That's not as fun. Or I can be honest and say there wasn't the budget for it. You pick whichever one sounds better.
I find it hard to believe you are ugly.
Hey now, I never called myself ugly. This is to protect the softies who can't handle what peak male hotness looks like.
What is your special ability? I have not seen it yet.
Just 'cause I can't shoot lasers or pick up and yeet a bus doesn't mean my power is invisible. Wait, unless I can turn invisible now. Hold on, let me try. Nope, still only got my super regeneration.
Regeneration? You are able to heal quickly?
My healing factor can basically bring me back from anything. No hand, no body, no prob. My cells are always regenerating.
That is incredible.
Makes the life of a merc a lot easier when you literally can't die. Sounds good on a business card, too.
Can you tell me more about your katanas?
Oh, the girls? I'm so glad you asked. They never get any attention. Guns are so impersonal. I like using the old hack and slash approach with these puppies.
I also use swords. Using them takes much skill and strength.
I might not look it, Hunter, but I'm as skilled as hell swordsman. We should dance sometime.
With our swords or with each other?
Both.
Can you tell me about how you got the name Deadpool?
My mouth is special, Hunter. I say all kinds of words with it. That's kind of my shtick.
I do not understand. We all have mouths. What does it mean?
It means I talk a lot, hence Merc with a mouth. I crack jokes and break the fourth wall so much that I may as well be the Kool-Aid Man.
Who were you before becoming Deadpool?
I was just a normal dude, except I had terminal cancer. Then I went through an experiment that was supposed to cure me, but surprise, it didn't. Instead of dying, I got the diagnosis of living forever because of a big oopsie done by bad people who turned Wade Wilson into this guy.
Wade Wilson?
Oops, that's me. Well, before all that crap.
It sounds like you have dealt with a lot, Wade.
Don't even think about it. I have a badass superhero name for a reason!
Before we came to the Abbey, you said you were going to be DLC. What does that mean?
Deadpool living comfortably. But you know what it means.
What?
What?
I misspoke. Talk later, Deadpool.
Stringing me along? How cruel.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, sure. I can pass out just about anywhere.
Well, I hope the Abbey starts to feel like home for you soon.
You know what they say, home is where the unresolved childhood trauma is. I'm sure you've got plenty of that.
Everyone has scars from their youth. I am no different.
Being here doesn't cause you to, I don't know, dissociate?
What is that?
When you take a break from reality and shut the brain off. You should try it sometime.
No. Despite some unpleasant memories, I am still quite fond of the Abbey.
Ooh, someone should really write a case study about you. Don't worry about me, I love weird. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to explore all of the Abbey's nooks and crannies in great detail.
Got more coil for me? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. Got any blueprints for us? This forge fire is something special. Not my best work, but always a pleasure.
I know magic, right?
Let's do this. Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
No, you shouldn't have.
See you around.
Hunter?
Ileana.
What? Oh, sorry. I was off somewhere else, thinking about my brother.
You have a brother.
Yes, Piotr. He's older, very protective. He wanted to come here with me, but no. This part of my life isn't for him.
It is nice that he cares so much.
You'd think so, but this is more about his guilt than my safety. Piotr blames himself for not protecting me in the past. Now he sees me as some fragile bird.
That is not fair to you. You are one of the Midnight Suns, and a formidable one at that. He must see that you can protect yourself.
You don't know Piotr. To say he's immovable would be an understatement. Anyway. Thank you for talking. It is good to get out of my mind once in a while.
What's shaking, Bacon?
Hunter, hello.
Thanks, Hunter.
Let's touch base.
Hey, can I ask a favor? What's up?
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? You're welcome, Hunter.
Until next time.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. This should be useful.
are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
Let's proceed then.
About time!
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Let's do it. What qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too. I'm saving my energy. Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Let me show.
That's one mystic out.
Preparation.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
You should really stay down.
Digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
Settled, Gordon. Does Hydra give you enough to cover your medical bills?
Something forth. You need to stop them.
The children will join us soon.
Everything solid so far?
Let's give it a go.
Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Mucho gusto!
Love the effort.
With extreme prejudice. Can't stop! Won't stop! Are we excited?
Pain is only temporary.
good.
Hey, our friend needs a hand.
You dare persist?
Time is out. You need to stop that ritual now.
This shouldn't take long.
Impressive.
I'll take a mocha latte. Don't skimp on the syrup.
Sure, why not?
Iron Man has shown us the way.
It really is a great way to stay in shape. Didn't it seem like we know how? Precisely what I needed.
Prepare yourselves.
Fair enough. Let's try this.
Sure, let's see you do that without the suit.
Looking at me here. Seeing a lot of red here.
You! Positive vibes only.
This should be good. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage. gonna be good.
A most formidable duo.
Of your
Fair enough.
Strike.
I'm gonna stab you so fast!
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
Can't take much more of this.
What? Friends? A gift from ancient traditions.
Are we excited?
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Allow me!
Love the effort.
Stacking it deep today!
Interesting. I truly can't tame you enough for what's about to happen.
I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a minute.
Loose lips sink ships. Start sinking!
This is no trifling matter.
Insert catchphrase here! Why is that so fun?
We've done it.
What have you got for me, boss? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Something to keep us occupied? It's really not too bad, considering where it came from. Good day, Hunter.
I'm ready when you are. Ready to work?
No, you shouldn't have. Can't wait to try this out.
Don't tell anyone.
No pain, no gain.
Good choice.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.